Hello, I put a video together on how to stop the oil leak in the Gulf of Mexico. And I don't know, I put it out there for hoping that BP would look at it or the federal government would look at it. But apparently, they're not interested in stopping this oil leak. They put all these stupid things together trying to make this thing work. And now they're talking about drilling underneath the sand, putting holes in the pipe, and then trying to put cement in it to shut it off. Well, they're talking about having so much pressure. Well, as soon as they put holes in these pipes, isn't the oil going to pour out of there underneath the sand? A lot of this stuff that they're doing, to me, it seems like they don't really want to stop this leak. They want it to keep going. They're trying to destroy our country. And I don't know if it's BP or terrorist or what's the deal. But we have a real problem in this country that we cannot stop a lousy little oil leak. On YouTube, I put on a simple, easy way to shut this thing off. Now, if you go to YouTube, you go to Save the Gulf, and you'll see the video there. I've gotten no response from BP. I've gotten, I don't know, like 600 hits on this thing. A couple of good suggestions. But government don't look at it. BP don't look at it. We have a problem here, and I believe they're trying to destroy this country. Now, whether you believe this or not, all you got to do is look at the beginning part of this oil disaster where the platform was on fire and see how they were trying to put out the fire. The dumbest thing I've ever seen is they're out there with boats spraying water on an oil fire. Instead of putting foam on there and smothering it, they're putting water on there to spread it. Anybody who went through high school knows you cannot put out an oil fire, gas fire, grease fire with water. You need foam to smother it. And I didn't see no foam being sprayed on there. All I seen was water. And that's why the platform went down. And nobody's saying anything about why this platform burned up to start with. What happened? We don't even know if it was terrorists that was on board that platform and set this thing off. All we're going by is, well, there was an explosion. Well, big deal. Explosion. Well, did anybody see what happened? Did anybody really see what happened? No. And if they did, they're probably not alive. We lost 11 people on this platform. We've done some stupid stuff trying to put this oil well fire out with water. And now that it's collapsed and gone to the bottom, now they're trying all these other things that just don't make any sense to me. If I'm wrong, then, well, so be it. But these guys that are trying to put this thing out are definitely wrong. How can you go down trying to drill two wells alongside this thing and come across and hit this pipe and not think oil's going to blow back out of that pipe? It just don't make any sense. You know, if you agree with me, fine. But some questions need to be asked by the media, by somebody. Why were they trying to put this fire out with water instead of foam? Why aren't they looking at suggestions from people how to stop this oil leak? We've tried to get a hold of BP. I've tried to get a hold of the administration. Nobody seems to care. Well, I've said my piece, and if you agree with me, fine. If you don't, fine. I just think that somehow along the line, we're getting our country destroyed by a bunch of ignorant people, and it's driving me crazy. We've got a lot of people who are going to be out of work. Got a lot of people who are going to be just flat broke, and nobody's going to be out there to help them. Well, I've said my piece. Have a good day, and may God help us.